Welcome to Fairy Animal Stories, your go-to place for heartwarming and emotional humans and animal stories. Once upon a time, in a small, quiet town, a tiny, weak puppy was left to die near a dumpster behind an old grocery store. His fur was matted, his ribs visible through his thin frame, and his eyes filled with fear and exhaustion. The puppy whimpered softly, too weak to even stand, as the cold rain soaked his fragile body. That evening, as fate would have it, a kind-hearted woman named Clara was taking out her trash when she heard a faint whimper. Curious, she followed the sound and gasped when she saw the trembling puppy. Without hesitation, she wrapped him in her coat and rushed him home. Clara was a veterinary assistant, and she knew the puppy was in critical condition. She named him Rusty because of his reddish-brown fur. Night after night, she nursed him, feeding him with a syringe, giving him warm baths, and whispering words of encouragement. Slowly, Rusty grew stronger. His once dull eyes began to sparkle, and his tail wagged for the first time when Clara walked into the room. As Rusty grew, Clara noticed something special about him. He was incredibly smart and fearless. He learned commands faster than any dog she had ever trained. One day, while playing fetch, Rusty suddenly stopped and sniffed the air intensely. He dashed toward the bushes and started digging furiously. Clara was shocked when he pulled out a lost wallet that had been missing for weeks. Realizing Rusty had an extraordinary sense of smell, Clara contacted the local K9 police unit. The officers were skeptical. Rusty was a mixed breed, not the typical German Shepherd or Belgian Malinois they trained. But when they tested him, Rusty outperformed every dog in the training program. After months of intense training, Rusty officially became a police K9 officer. His first big case was tracking down a missing child lost in the woods. While other dogs struggled with the scent, Rusty picked it up instantly. He led officers through thick bushes and across a river until they found the little girl, cold but alive, curled up under a tree. News of Rusty's heroism spread quickly. He became a local celebrity, receiving awards and even appearing on TV. But Rusty's biggest challenge was yet to come. One stormy night, a group of armed robbers took hostages inside a bank. The police surrounded the building, but the criminals threatened to harm the hostages if anyone approached. The SWAT team needed a way in without being detected. That's when Rusty was called in. Using his small size to his advantage, Rusty slipped through a ventilation shaft and silently entered the bank. He located the hostages and, on command, disarmed one of the robbers by biting his wrist, causing him to drop his gun. Chaos erupted, but Rusty's quick thinking allowed the police to storm in and arrest the criminals. Rusty retired from the force as a legend. He spent his final years with Clara, playing in the yard and visiting schools to teach kids about courage and kindness. His journey, from a helpless puppy left to die to a hero who saved countless lives, inspired everyone who heard it. Rusty proved that greatness isn't about breed or size, but heart and determination. And so, the weak little puppy who was once abandoned became a symbol of hope, reminding the world that every life, no matter how small, has the potential to be extraordinary.